Welcome everybody to another modern stream. We're going to be playing some Green-White Reclaimer with Titania. And we're of course trying out Karn the Great Creator. I think Karn is actually very well positioned right now. So we're going to be seeing how it works in this shell. Usually I'm playing kind of the same cards in that sense. Like we have the same usual suspects. Path to Exile as removal, Reclaimer, Explore, Call, Dryad, Karn, and I'm going up to 4 copies of Titania. This card is just that good. They also have Springbloom Druid and Skyclip Apparition as cards to tutor for. Springbloom because it's the only card that actually gets us that we can tutor for, that can actually get us up to 2 lands. So like this can generate 5 mana if you sacrifice the Flagstones. So it's a nice little tutor target to have access to. And Skyclip to answer problematic cards. We have a bunch of one-offs in the main deck. Blast Zone, Bog, Cavern of Souls, which I think is going to be the worst card in the deck, but probably still worth including. A Ghost Squatter works really nicely with Titania. Radiant Fountain to gain life, and then Valakuts, of course, to go alongside our Dryad. Last card is Yavimaya. Not sure how good that card is going to be in this specific shell without any Knight of the Reliquaries, but you know, probably worth trying out at least. Maybe it should be better off as another fetch land though. I'm keeping an eye for that. The sideboard, we have our Karn package, Talmud Script, Zuran Orb, Biting Needle, Relic of Progenitus, Ridiculous Metal Coating, and Golos Tireless Pilgrim. These are all the options that we have access to. We also have access to Night of Autumn, Raminap, Tracker, and Force of Vigor to actually sideboard in. And then Apparition as another tutor target that we can go get. Prismatic Ending. This card has been fairly impressive. I've liked this card so far. And Celestial Purge to round up this 75. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you for round number 1. Welcome to round number 1. Green-White Karn Reclaimer. Or Karn Claimer. Currically. Yeah, too much. Turn 2 Explore, turn 3 Karn. Not bad. Should do you won't be able to win the baby arrives. Well, that's kind of part of the point, right? Probably my budget for spending in magic cards will go down significantly, right? Because of baby reasons. Oh, hey there. Savai Triumph. Okay. Is this the 5-color Sue deck? Seems like the 5-color Sue deck. Yeah, okay. Land, please. Springbloom. Okay. Like, it's not great, but it's also a chump blocker, which is nice. Your baby sell for a lot in the black market. You're a bad influence. Stabs, you're a bad influence. $30 lands, man, right? Come on. $30 lands. I can minus for Golos, but it just doesn't do anything. Can't kill this. I can't kill this though. The passive effect you only count you and pet. That's fair. Bloodbraid into what? Into Mantis Rider. I mean, I have to protect my life total now because... Land, please! No! Not that one! Oh, god damn. Ugh. Am I dying here to Xaxes? I need Incinerate Bridge. Well, I couldn't cast Incinerate Bridge, so... I just sand with everything. God damn it. 4, 8. We get Valakut. 4, 7. Or I can take 12. I can take 11. If I take 11, I can go up to 16. I still die to Tribal Flames. If I block like this, we don't die to Tribal Flames, but the Tribal Flames might dry it, and then I'm locked out anyway. So I think I'm gonna do this. I'm dead to Tribal Flames, but I can beat Lightning Bolt. Would have won so easily if I had found the land, but... Lose to Tribal Flames, yep. So infuriating. Prismatic Ending sounds decent, so does Purge, and so does this thing. Karn sucks. So let's cut Karn. Bog is also bad. Knight is interesting. It just kills the dragon. Yeah, this is fine. Brutal. I'll keep this though. I'm gonna lead on Heath though. Grant, thank you for the raid, man. Welcome to all of you from Grant's stream. Playing some green-white Reclaimer here. Not doing super well, but we're having a good time. How's the MH2 trophy race? Have you owned the competition already? Gonna get rid of this stupid bounce land. Here's a Triad. Pass the turn. Next turn we get to Titania, plus make a 5/3. So it's not terrible. That Draco is terrifying though. Guy's fine. Land? Okay. So go find my basic forest. Play my Titania. Crazy how when we do find our land drops, all of a sudden we're looking fine, huh? I think I'm passing the turn because I can block the general Thrasher, and I can and then I can path the Draco, and then it loses first strike. Helix my Titania. Oh, so we can do now is I can path my own Titania. Yeah, this is great. So I path my own Titania now, and we get a basic forest. We kill this thing. They don't gain 3. And now we call for another Titania. Pew pew. Wait. Is this red and white? Really? Oh, it's a... Yeah, it's a red and white golem artifact creature token. That's so weird. I would have totally assumed that they were just colorless. Do I want this to kill the dragon? I kind of want that to kill the dragon. I think it's just too cute though. Maybe over a prismatic ending. Maybe over a purge. Yeah, maybe over... No. Purge is just better. Purge just kills everything. How's the deck been performing? It's my first league with this list. With the other list, I got a 4-1, a 2-3, a 4-1, and a 1-4. And then it's my first with this list, so I don't know about this list, but it's been medium, but like it's kind of what you would expect from, you know, a fun deck that I'm playing for fun. Obviously this deck is not gonna break Modern, and I don't expect it to. Savai Triumph. So they don't have a blue source. I mean, they have a blue source here, but it's not. They don't have the full 5 colors, is what I mean. Territorial Kabu. Annoying. So this is close here because I can sack the Flagstones and I can get Celestia Sanctuary, and Celestia Sanctuary guarantees that I can play Titania next turn. Draco seems fine. So I guess we're just gonna do the Flagstone Streak now. Now we have double white. I'm definitely trying to save a path for this thing. Seems like my opponent just doesn't have it though. So I guess I'm taking 4. Tribal Flames face. I'm gonna die to the exalted triggers, I think. I think I'm gonna freaking die to the exalted triggers, which is embarrassing. Oh no. Whoa. Am I gonna turn this around? Can we turn this around? My opponent says, do you have a deck list I can steal once this is over? I'm like, by all means. Well, I'm gonna have to path this thing. So I think we're just going to do this. Just gonna get back Flagstones here. Gonna path the Draco. Not attacking with Reclaimer, because once we move on to the attacking phase, I think we're just gonna... it's not gonna matter. Okay, now I think that I'm in okay shape. 1 card in hand for OP. That's a Kabu. Path that thing. Mantis Rider. Whoa. That's close. Oh, well, I misclicked. I needed to go find back. We're gonna go to 1 and then we're gonna win, so it's not the biggest deal, but could have been. More 5/3s. I want more 5/3s. We can GQ, they're trying to make they do the 3/3. That's funny. That's very funny. That's very funny. My opponent asked me for a deck list, but you literally cannot copy and paste deck lists on MTGO, because like you would copy and paste them, and then you actually cannot hit on the link, which is hilarious. I don't know why that is a thing, but it is a thing. We 1-0. Welcome to round number 2. Don't like. I'm just tricking myself into keeping this, and then I'm just gonna die a horrible death. But had I found any Asmo decks? I've been beating them fairly consistently. When am I and Dom, Harvey, House, X-Whale, and whoever going to publish an definitive best amulet list? Whenever we feel like it. Do you think there's an like currently vestige with Reclaimer? There is, but I don't think it's enough. I've certainly found myself in spots when it's just like, well, this would be an amazing spot for Cromwell Vestige, but I don't think that it comes up often enough, and I don't think that it's, you know, that good anyway. That's one that I haven't seen in a while. How do we beat Asmodex as Titan? What's the key? You just need to get ahead. EE on 0 is very good. To be fair, every time I've played against Asmo, I was playing a Karn deck. So there's that. How good was Ursa Carmulet? I don't know. Do you know? Who knows? If my opponent misses the they don't, okay. Courier and Ranger. That's fine. Oh, you're killing me, opponent. You're killing me, deck. Now we draw the Reclaimer. I mean, I'm gonna play it, but I guess that it just lines up excellently against all of my opponents' 1/1s. So this is fine. Haven't watched the YouTube today. I'm busy watching Farm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the votes went up 25 minutes ago. So if you wanna watch, the Ursa Saga Carmulet vods, they are on YouTube right now. Things are looking fine for the home team over here. Can't complain too much. Seeing Queen Ranger C play in Modern just warms my heart. Okay. This is one of the most awesome things about Queen Ranger, the fact that it just fixes your like if you're missing land drops, like you just aren't anymore. Like you're still making your land drops. Will it have to be a Sicko Coco? Sicko Coco. You're trying to sleeve up a deck. If you want to sleeve up a deck, you can. You can just go to the vault and see the deck list if that's what you need to. If you just care about the deck list. No good attacks for opponents. Do we have lethal is the question. We actually may have lethal now because we top decked the Flagstones. Temple Garden. Face. 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 Elves. Prismatic Ending, thank you very much. Anything else? It kind of feels like Karn just doesn't do anything. I wonder if I should have a 1 of explosives in my sideboard. And if I cut Karns, I can bring in Zuran Orb, Biting Needle, Golos. Apparition. Amulet or Karn, friend is the man to talk to, you know. I think that Amulet is very, Karn is very good right now. So maybe you could do that. I think it's definitely better against food decks, and it's better against random nonsense. I mean, it's not better against random nonsense, but like against creature decks and stuff like that, like Yawgmoth and Devoted Druid and Heliod and stuff. I doubt that this hand is going to be good enough. On the draw. Maybe on the play it could be, but I really doubt that it's going to be good enough on the draw. Sooner doesn't require I'm enough to use. No, because you're not like you're just using it to sacrifice your lands to make 5/3s. No cards in the stream deck at least. Oh, I guess I forgot to fix that, huh? Karn, Reclaimer, Titania, of course, all of them. Opponent's got the 1-lander, right on time. Just gonna go get Dryad, I think. Get in for 2. Would have been incredible to top deck the prismatic thingy. Mono green cloud possession in Legacy Reclaimer. Yes, I think it's very good. I think it's very, very good. Uh-oh. They don't have a basic forest to bring back with Krieger Invader. That's hilarious. Would be awesome to find Titania off the top. If we find Titania off the top, I think that we may be able to get there. Well, good thing I didn't play my Zuran Orb for no reason. My opponent would have been able to take it for no cost at all. Well, that card is unbeatable for us. Make all of your dudes actually unblockable? Jeez. Is that from Invasion? Hell yeah. I remember this art. Good stuff. Uh-oh. Please don't have a 1-drop on top. That Lord plus Yavimaya, wow, that's amazing. That's a sick combo, actually. Can we draw Titania, please? Path. Okay. So we can upkeep the Heritage Druid. We upkeep Path, the Heritage Druid. Explore first. Zuran Orb to make sure that we just don't randomly die. Cool. For Dryad, suck a land, gain 2 life, play Reclaimer, say go. Oh no! I forgot to put this stop on the upkeep. Damn it. Crap. That sucks. Well, I'm a master. Clearly, it would have been a terrible mistake for me to put the stop on the upkeep. I'm an absolute genius. And now I can use the path to kill this, and then I can tap. And with any land, I can kill these and this. Collected company. Point is out there doing some stuff and some things, I gotta say. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. Another one. And another one. So I guess we're gonna have to kill both Heritage Druids. Because now killing the Realm Walkers is not enough. Just don't have enough. I guess we could just top deck Valakut. Top decking Valakut would be awesome. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Zuran Orb kind of helps a little bit here, not gonna lie. Can we find Valakut off the top? Biting Needle. Just realize that Biting Needle doesn't do shit. Can name Nurturing Beadland. Sadness. Well, we're just dead here. Yeah, I kind of feel like I wanted explosives in the sideboard. I kind of feel like I wanted explosives in the sideboard. Okay. So the plan here is going to be Golos for Valakut. And then Vesuva copy Valakut. Not bad. Blast Zone is kind of cool too. Gabi Maya helping my opponent. Feels bad, man. Flagstones. Opponent can force, but if they force, they're going to be out of cards. And their mana engine this time around is not as strong as it was in the previous game. They need to have an answer to the Dryad, otherwise the Dryad is just going to be too much for them to bear. Currently sleeved and ready. However, I get asked, friend, what would you cut in the cyber for a copy of Endurance? For my amulet list? I don't know. This is the one that I played the other day. Probably the Ballista. The second needle is cuttable. That sucks. So if I crack right now, my opponent can regenerate 2 of their creatures. They're probably going to regenerate this, and I lose my Reclaimer. Oh, I can't believe they had the Force, and they also had the green card. That's brutal. Does that mean that we lose to the Asuri? And we just pass. One, two, three, four, five. So my opponent can pump the team. And if they pump the team, then I'm going to be taking 5, 10, 14. This looks like that's the play they're going for. So they can bounce, and they're probably going to regen the Llanowar Elf, I imagine. So we get to kill both of the Quirion Rangers. So now they have 3 mana tops because they used the Quirion Ranger trick already. So Dryad, and we have a shot. It's not a Dryad. So the only way that I win is if I find a Dryad, right? Is there any other way that I can possibly win this game? Because I can get Radiant Fountain, and next turn I can gain 2 more life. My opponent's going to swing with all of this. I'm going to block here. Then they're going to regen whatever I block with. What about 6? I think I'm gonna go for the high roll play. Now if I find a Dryad or an Eldrazi Skull, I actually just win the game. So opponent can't activate a Suri, and they also can't swing with a Suri. So we're not really taking that much damage here. And we have 2 looks at a Dryad. If we find a Dryad or the other thing, we have a shot. Vomit. One, two, three. So I'm dead next turn. So I need to kill... I need to top deck a Dryad right now. But if we top deck a Dryad, I think that we win. Regen War Master, that's fine. Dryad or bust. That's not a Dryad. And is that a Dryad? That is a Dryad. Shock. We kill this first. Green. White. Green. Call for Dryad. Play Dryad. Yes, always yield. So they're gonna regenerate something, and they have to choose now, and then we just kill 2 of whatever they don't regenerate. Bounce this. Replay, copy Invalidate. Kill that, and kill that. And then next turn we get to activate Golos, hopefully dig out of this mess at 1 life. This game is insane. This game is insane. We only have a shot because I went for the high roll play. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to put myself in this situation. If they have another 4s, we're obviously just dead. But this was sick. This was so sick. would have lost to a Lord too. Like, we would have lost to so many different things. But with my opponent only having 2 mana now, we're kind of good. My opponent says they drew Elvish Champion. They shouldn't have bounced the land. Oh, wow. That's insane. That is insane. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that was a great example of playing to win versus playing to not lose. Amazing. That was awesome. All right, see you for the next round. Round number 3 is here. Still kind of in shock after that round. Well, Celtic, thank you for the follow. Good games. What a crazy game that we just played. This hand just not do enough. This hand also doesn't do enough, but it's a little bit better. Not by a lot. Tony Uppercut, thank you for the follow too. Just gonna hope that we just draw a bunch of lands. If we draw a bunch of lands, we have a shot, I think. In fact, this is a fine hand if we draw a bunch of lands, but if we don't draw a bunch of... Oh, well, we're dead. Really? We're playing Tron? Oh, it's E-Tron. Okay, so we have a shot then. Because this deck cannot beat actual Tron. Actual Tron is extremely hard for this deck to beat. But E-Tron is fine. Oh, no, I misclicked. I wanted to path my own dude. Oh, I got distracted. Damn it. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose now. Eldrazi Tron. Knight of Autumn's good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Skyclave is quite powerful, but Jukebox sucks. Titania looks pretty solid. I kind of want Prismatic Ending over Path. Let's do this. So I went for Cutting Force as well. I think Force is fine. It's pretty nice that we can put this on Elf and then Chalice on 1 just doesn't do anything, which is funny. I think that we can reliably cast Prismatic Ending on 2. We can, if we want to, we can make sure that we can cast it on 3 as well. And obviously if we have a Dryad, we can cast it on 5 very easily. But this being a very clean answer to my opponent's Karn the Great Creators seems like a priority over the Path to Exiles. Titania seems like a fairly good answer to Reality Smasher anyway. I never like Path to Exile against Eldrazi Tron anyway. Giving them a land is very often quite costly. Opponent taking their sweet ass time to queue up for the next game. Here we go. Well, that's a functional hand, so we keep those. Functional hand, you say? Yes. Please and thank you. That kind of sucks a little bit, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't matter. We can call for Reclaimer here. Also, this just blanks my opponent's Thought Knots, which would be, you know, the best thing that they could do. Yeah, let's call for Reclaimer. If my opponent spends resources killing the Reclaimer, then we can just Karn minus for coding and go at it. Blast Zone? Oh no. Your go. Of course they finish up Tron, of course. They also have this Masher? Of course they also have this Masher. Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter too much. Oh, come on. God damn it. Can we draw a force? Can we draw a force real quick? Can we just draw a force real quick? That would be awesome. Thank you. Actually, force or prismatic ending. Either one would be good. Frustrating. Also, I just realized I'm an idiot. The play was to play the stupid 2/2 and then take up Blast Zone. That was the play. Is my opponent taking their own Blast Zone here? Okay. So now they can Ugin minus on Titania, which sucks. don't. Come on, man. I think I'm holding this in case I draw Dryad. Yeah, I draw Valakut, sorry. So this forces my opponent, if they want to crack Blast Zone, they have to crack it now, I guess. Okay. Karn down. At least I used their mana for the turn. They can crack Expedition Map now, though. No land, no token. So we can't exile this. Of course. I'm just cracking this so I can get a 5/3. Because I think we have to kill my opponent's Ugin. Oh no, we go get a Ramanap here, right? So everybody can double block and we trade. They draw 2, but can't really do anything about it. If they find a Dismember there, c'est la vie. Call for Ramanap. Get back Heath. Pass the turn, that's another 5/3. It's nice that my opponent's Spyglass is locking their Karn. So we don't care about the Karn. We obviously do care about the Ugin. But we're gonna get to spit out another 5/3 here. All this dust. It's probably too good. Can't beat all this dust very likely. Smasher. We're gonna see a defensive Smasher here, probably. I can't believe my opponent just top decked on the last possible turn. Brutal. Ha. That is something. The only problem is that every turn my opponent is drawing closer to all this dust, and I probably can't beat all this dust. So I can use Torpor Orb to blow up both of my opponent's thingies. Then I can use Skyclave to kill their Karn. But I think that the Spyglass is just doing too much for me though. Torpor Orb makes Thought not a problem. So my opponent's cards are kind of working to my advantage in a way. So I don't just want to, you know, use force hastily. 6 mana. They drew a Ballista. Ballista is a lot. That really is a lot. That really is a lot. We almost established the lock. We were exactly 1 turn. My opponent had 1 turn to top deck. And they just luck sacked at the last possible time. So they're probably going to kill one of the elementals. They went face. League 2-3 running to 2 control decks. A weird game versus Smart Ponsa. Beat Amulet. Your Reclaimer. How did that last game of your last league go? We dropped from that league and then I joined another one. We're doing fine in this league. So what's going to happen right now is my opponent is obviously going to have a Thought Knot in hand that they were not playing, and they're going to take my Skyclave, but I think I'm going to do this and I'm just going to kill their Karn. Sucks. It really sucks, but I just don't have cards. I just don't have cards to work. We've been flooding ridiculously. It's such a weird thing that people bring in Torpor Orb. Another Smasher. Do you also have the Ballista? Have another Karn. Gives you 1 land up from Titania. For Torpor Orb? I don't know. Maybe they think that I have like a bunch of these style of effects or something. Set up lethal for next turn. So brutal, man. So brutal. Anyway, See you for the next round. Brutal loss against Eldrazi Tron, so now let's see if we can do a little bit better now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. Gonna play turn 1 Reclaimer. If it dies, we can call for probably a Dryad. I don't think Solitude is good, for what's worth. I don't think Solitude is good against Reclaimer. Oh, come on. Am I really getting paired against Mill again? Please don't let this be Mill. Although I guess with this specific list, maybe I would play it out against Mill. Because we have Karns. Oh, I literally just die inside every time I get paired against Mill. I just die inside every time. Every time, just die inside. We're about to get drawn to locked. Alright, is my opponent just gonna Surgical Dryad? God damn it. So much, man. Like, I hate this deck so much. You got no idea how much I despise this deck. Of course. Of course. Valakut's still in the deck. So if we draw Valakut or Titania, maybe we have a shot. Of course, we draw a blank. Push. Sure. Whatever, man. Whatever. Cut these. Bring this in. Bring that in. Turmos, I have Karn in my deck. Has he gone to the point where you just have to run for a draft for Eldrazi? Well, I mean, I could run endurance. I think endurance is fine, and it has a lot of flexibility. And I don't think that you can. I think that you can run all of the shuffle Eldrazi that you want, and we would still lose to mill. The matchup is just not winnable, straight up. Basically, with any and every single deck that I ever play, yes, the mill matchup is just not winnable. I think I want to explore here. I don't have this. I literally have Karn in my deck. Like, why would I want to make my Karns bad? That doesn't make any sense. I want Karn to be good. I need my opponent to tap out. Because this ramming up is gas. Why are they doing nothing? Just doing nothing over there. Archive trap. Yep. Why didn't they do this in turn 1? I am very close to losing my shit, chat. I am very, very close to losing my shit. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I'm super, super close to losing my shit. Can I set up lethal? The other Valakut and the Vesuva are in the deck? How is that even possible? Yep, both the Vesuva and the second Valakut are in my deck. This is a joke. This is... We're probably just dead here, right? They had triple archive trap, so... I guess none of my lands do anything, so I'm just gonna do this. My opponent's gonna get to untap. And we're 1 minute short of killing them. I didn't see it, Hano. But I don't really like Omnath, Reclaimer in Omnath decks. They just doesn't feel like it works out. There was the option of milling my Bojuga Bog there. Of replaying the Bojuki Bog there, but I think that activating Reclaimer is going to be more valuable. Again, considering that we don't just lose here. If they activate and they target Valakut, I'm just gonna sack the Valakut to Reclaimer. And now they need to have the fourth Archive Trap, and we lose, obviously, but otherwise we win. This is close. Let's call it close. They have, I don't know if they had, or maybe they had like the triple blue mill or something weird like that, you know. I don't know. I don't ask. If I don't get killed, I just celebrate. I don't ask why I didn't get killed. What I can tell you is that we're gonna get killed now. That part I can tell you. 3/4 Reclaimer, let's go. We can kill one of those crabs. Seems like a smart thing to do. Stem the bleeding a little bit. Push. Please don't have a trap. Okay. I found the land. They found the land at least. Yeah, we might. They're not activating field. What the hell? Oh, that's why. Snapcaster and Mill? Ugh. That seems so bad. Is that actually good? Of course. Ramanap is gone. There's Titania. Dryads are gone, so this Valakut is worthless. There's also Reclaimer. So we're just gonna go for Karn and try to win through Karn. Just blowing up my opponent's lands. And we lose. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. Both operations are gone, so we have no answers to this thing. Karn can go find nothing. Nothing matters. All right. So I'm gonna go squatter myself. Gonna go squatter myself and crack Blast Zone for nothing. I guess I should have done that main phase. No, it's fine, because my opponent can just kill my dude anyway. That sucks, man. That sucks. Do I have? Can I do anything? Go squatter myself. We just lose to the Mesmeric Orb. Yeah. Yeah, we just don't have outs anymore. Brutal. I hate so much that this deck exists. See you for the last round. Last round, playing against Lurrus deck. Not a good opener that was, but this one looks a little bit better. I think I'm gonna ship the Karn against the Lurrus deck. The Natty Bog. Feels natty, feels bog. Maybe they have light up the stage here. That's exactly what it is. This card is so messed up. For real. This card is ridiculous. Stage is indeed being lit up. Whew. That's a 3/3. Gonna be coming in hot this coming turn. We have a setup here. We have an interesting setup here. My opponent only has one threat going on. And then I can use this turn to call for Dryad, then go Dryad into Bog, and then on the following turn I get to crack Catacombs and I get to Titania plus get it back, which is nice. Tar Fire. They didn't crack Bubble. wonder why. They have to play the bolt, otherwise it just disappears, so... I wonder why they cracked the bubble now instead of cracking it last turn. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. Here's Dryad. Here's a bog. There goes your graveyard. Opponent still has 4 cards in hand, 4 mana, 2 threats. And I would not be surprised if they set up Delirium again this turn, somehow. Ragavan. Guess we have to block that guy. Oh, it's so bad if they find a bolt, though. They're totally gonna have a bolt. Nothing I can do, though. I just have to bite the bullet. Info might not be relevant anymore, but the deck does still exist and is somewhat functional. Yeah, I saw some people doing that thing, but it's a meme. Like, it used to be legit, that's why it was annoying. Now it's just a meme. If they have a bolt, they have to use it. I don't think that there's... They just have to bolt my Dryad and just take it from there. Because the bolt just represents way too much damage here. It's way too much damage. How has no Knight felt? Not great, honestly, but Knight... We play a league with... Honestly, like, my matchups today were just miserable. I was playing against Eldrazi Tron and my opponent just luck sacked on the last possible turn. I got paired against Mill twice today. It was just not great. It was just overall not great. I did not have a good time. Opponent tanks forever, finally realizes that yes, it is actually correct for them to Lava Dart there. I guess they're trying to go for lethal. I guess that's what they're trying to do. Ah, of course. That makes a lot of sense. We're actually just dead. That's why. How long did my opponent tank to figure out that they had lethal there? God damn it. Why do you have to slow roll me like that? Karn's out. I think I kind of want Zuran Orb, actually. Ghost Quarter can go. Purges, Explores, Apparition. Shave a couple of Titanias. Maybe do this. Do you think this is better than Amulet, or is it just different? Nothing that I ever play is better or anything like that. It's just a deck that I like to play and I have fun playing, so I just play it. It's definitely not better than Amulet. Definitely not better than Amulet. Every deck I play is better than Amulet. That would make sense, honestly. Please not kill my dude. Why don't kill? But why don't kill? Have I tried Reclaimer in any decks without Dryad? What are you getting then? Because that's the problem. There's no Field of the Dead anymore. I guess there's Ursa Saga, but like your deck would need to look very, very different. Like, what one drop would we pair in with Reclaimer with? Like, it's just their reason to play the card in the first place. Is the Rambo toolbox enough to just the toolbox just doesn't do anything without a Dryad. Like, you have no payoff. There's no Field of it anymore. Without Field of Dead, your tool, like, you're just digging towards nothing. This card is fucked up, man. This card is hella fucked up. Jeez. Gonna have to fetch Shock now to path. Damn it. Gonna have to still play fun decks and really grind for tickets with Baby. Nah, probably not. I just have more fun. Just have more fun playing. Metamorphose. They binned a Crush Through. Huh. I would imagine they would want that. Block there. Definitely pathing the Soul Scar Mage here. We take more damage with the from the Channeler, but we can just untap and we could just purge the Channeler anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. This way we're left with our 5/3. They wasted a Dart because it doesn't even make my dude smaller and they can't kill it now. Putting down one card. I'm definitely gonna main phase kill this thing. What? Why? Why? Why did they do that? That makes no sense at all. Here comes 10 damage. Bold Titania, it's fine. Draw a blank. Pass the turn. Just kind of want all the prismatic endings all the time. By the way, that was a great showing for Springbloom Druid that game. I was missing land drops and then Springbloom came and it's like, here's lands, here's lands. This hand has lands and nothing to do with them. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I think if we draw one more land, we're going to lose. But if we don't draw any more lands, this hand has a chance of doing something. But we cannot afford to draw any more lands. And we do not draw land. Excellent, excellent. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. No lands ever. Bolt my dude, that's fine. No lands. Okay, I guess if I'm gonna draw land, that one is better than the average one. Can we find a Dryad? Dryad off the top and we have a shot. No Dryad, no winning. Oh yeah, nothing like pathing your opponent when they're mana screwed. But like Ragavan gives them a card and the mana anyway, so I have to path it anyway. Feels bad, man. Dryad, please! Please, Dryad me. Please, Dryad. Please, Dryad. Please, Dryad. Please, Dryad. Please, Dryad. Nope. The good thing is that we probably lose here, so we don't have to keep this going. Wait, Seal of Fire? Oh, for Delirium. It's not a combo. Fire Lumimancer, not the best combo I've ever seen. Hey Kurt, how's it going? They definitely should have gone face with this, I think. They missed on infinite damage by not doing that. Please, can I find a land? Can I find a Dryad? Sorry, not a land. Dryad one time. Here we go, chat. Dryad. It's not my day today. That's fine. It's fine to have not your day every now and then. It happens. It happens. Today was particularly brutal, though. Today was particularly brutal. Also, the amount of frames that I've dropped today has been outstanding. Okay. 2-3. Man, starting 2-0, I'm feeling great, and then just like get cheesed match after match after match. Doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. All right. Conclusions. I'm not sure whether Karn works in this shell. It's not easy to protect by any means. So you're just banking that it's gonna be good and that your opponent's not gonna be able to pressure it. And if they are, then you're in for a bad time. The last version of Titania deck that I have not tried is this one, which I'm gonna be trying next time. This is something that sounds pretty fun and interesting to me, so I want to give this one a shot. Not sure about the Gracers, but everything else is interesting. You know, you have the Eldrazi Skull, so you can go pick your Gargadon, and you can go nuts with Titania if you want to. But I'm also playing just one Saga. Maybe I should be playing more, and maybe I should. The thing is, I could not really think of any other. 0 or 1 mana artifacts that I would be okay playing in the main deck. Like Biting Needle, cards like that are fine, but they are not really main deck material, you know? So it's rough. It can be a little bit rough to build a deck like this, but like obviously the synergy between like Ren and 6 getting back your Ursa Saga, like that's just incredible, right? Like that's just absolutely ridiculous. So maybe I should just be playing more Sagas. But yeah, so far, honestly, no joke, but the deck that I have been most impressed by has been this one out of all of my Titania brews. Like, this deck actually slaps. Like, this deck is a lot better than it looks like. So, this is, so far, the most impressive out of all my Titania brews. So, I'm definitely going to be coming back to this deck for sure. But as far as right now, I think I like this version of the deck better. So in the future, I'm probably going to be working on this shell as opposed to the Karn shell. Just a cleaner, it's just like the clean mana base and just like the clean cohesive plan. Karn just has nothing to do with the rest of the deck, right? Like it's completely unrelated, and it shows, right? Like it really shows that the deck is not built to take advantage of Karn, and Karn doesn't really pull its weight here. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video, folks. That's gonna be it for me. Take care. Bye bye.